Good morning. So I hope this is louder. I have the microphone right here. I'm going to order a different microphone. I don't know how much louder it will be. So I'm going to try to talk a little louder too. Maybe that will help. Today is the daily reading. This is Karen with Veronica's Tarot. I'm going to pull current situation, present influence, future influence, um, challenge, and advice. And I'm using the Somnia Tarot today. I like to switch up just because. So current situation is Six of Swords, and present influence is High Priestess. Okay, future influence is Eight of Coins. Challenge. Page of Cups. Advice. Death. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is more of an energy. Um, I want to go with like motivation or passion. So this is about your passions, what motivates you, um, that kind of thing. That's what I feel like it's about, and especially with the Eight of Coins and the future influence. Currently we have Six of Swords. Six of Swords, is about moving away from things, and in certain decks, I feel like it says certain things. Um, a lot of times the swords are in the boat, right? And they're going across the sea. And in this case, the swords are left behind and he's getting ready to fly away. So it's kind of like an Eight of Cups feeling where, you're leaving something behind. But because it's a sword, too, it's more up here. Like you going, you know what? I got to stop thinking this way. I've got to stop, you thinking this way. It's really about that. And I'm going to look at this differently, kind of hangman-y, but it not really, because you're just leaving it. You're going, I'm going to think differently. I've got to look at things in my head differently. So this, where I feel like the Eight of Cups is really about heart, and really it's like a soul's journey when you walk away. This is more like, like let's say your negative self-talk, or you're thinking negative about a situation, something like that. That's what you're walking away from. And then, or moving away from. The High Priestess is in the present influence. I mean, this is just really your knowing, talking to you, telling you to do this, telling you this is enough. You're like, stop thinking like this, stop doing this. I feel like this is what's causing that Six of Swords moving away feeling. So this is really about your intuition, your knowing, you're inside, you're like, you just know that this is what you need to do. Maybe someone's not even telling you to do it, or maybe someone's telling you not to do it, but this is what you need to do, so you're going to do it. And that's important, because this is what you're doing, you're moving away. So also then what comes in the future is this Eight of Coins, and it's definitely working hard on something, really putting your energy, and your focus into something that's new, that you're trying to master and become better at. And I feel like this is kind of a spiritual type journey. Because of the High Priestess, we've got death in the advice. So I feel like this is more of a, putting your energy into yourself and your spiritual life. Really using that High Priestess energy and in the present, and taking that into the future, and really working through it. Eight of Coins can also be a healing card, as well as a, get mastering skills. But if I feel like this is what this is saying, like you're just really going to put your other beliefs away, and you're moving towards a different set of rules for yourself. And those rules for whatever it's, whether it's your spiritual side, or it could be, this can be anything, but I really feel like it's very spiritual, that, you know, you're just gonna focus on getting better, and looking at things differently and handling things differently and focusing on the new and what you don't know. So this is really really about mastering something. And then our challenge is Page of Cups. Now, this Page of Cups, he's taking the water from where he's at and he's putting it back into the ocean, lake, or whatever that is. There's also a bottle with a note in it. I think it has a note in it. It does. So there is some kind of message coming in. And I think the challenge really is, there's something, this is hard. So there's something that's close to your heart that you're kind of leaving behind too. Because you got to do things differently. You got to look at things differently. You have to, work on yourself, work on your spirituality. So there's things that you may love or think you love that it's a challenge, because you think you love them. Like, I want to say think, because it's a challenge, and because you're asking yourself to walk away from it. Is it really something that you love? You may think you do, and you may think now. So this Six of Swords is taking that thought away and going, well, maybe you don't. Maybe this isn't something you love that you're leaving behind. And then your advice is death. So to me, death is, all about transformation. I mean, almost all of the time. And I think it's just saying, allow yourself the room to transform, to change, to grow, to, whatever that looks like. Now, when we're on spiritual journeys, we may be putting a lot of focus on it in the now, but it doesn't mean this is like, I'm going to have to focus forever on this. I can switch things up, because life is life. But this really is about saying the advice, allowing yourself the room to change, the room to grow. And I think that you're already doing that because of the Six of Swords and the High Priestess, because those are both present in the present time, the current situation and the present influence. You're being influenced by your higher self to move away from this. And there is some hard things to it, but there is no hard cards here. So just knowing that you just need to continue to allow yourself to transform, to grow, to change, to mold, to whatever that looks like to you, and keep moving forward. This is a great advice card, I think, for every day. Like, sometimes we are afraid of change, and it hurts. Change can hurt, because we're getting rid of something we know and doing something differently. So just remember that change is good. I mean, it really is, because it's growth. It's growth, and sometimes we don't want to leave behind, or things that we love or think we love, and we may love, but they're not good for us. So we need to leave them behind. Anyway, that is the message for today. I hope this was louder. Let me know, please, and please like if you liked it, comment if you have anything to say, and please let me know, because I'm going to order another microphone, maybe one that I can clip here. This computer is a little different that I'm working with, but it's a better computer, right? So, and it helps when I'm doing my other ones where I do video processing, with the things up. But if this mic doesn't work, then we have to try something new.